Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Today I'm going to do a review on the Coleman Duel Fuel Lantern. I bought it about 3 weeks ago and I've used it a majority of times and it's just great. Basically, it comes in this cover, which is awesome to cart it around. One thing to note is when you put the cover on, just be careful. Sort of push these side tabs in there before you lift it up, and then you can just grab it by the handle and it won't fall out the bottom. And okay, so we'll take it out of the box. And clips. Now basically in here you can use unleaded fuel, or you can also use the Coleman fuel as well, but look, I just use unleaded and I haven't had a problem since. So that's 4. Another good thing to note is on the handle here, when you've got it alight, see how it's a bit warped? That's because it's been really hot. So look, if you're not hanging it, if you just want to put the handle down like that, and you can sit it down, and that just prevents the handle from getting warped, and it also gets extremely hot to touch. Okay, so basically you've got this valve here, and you want to make sure that's open. You put your finger over that small hole and you pump it about 30 times. When you pump it, you'll start to actually feel the pressure. It gets harder and harder to pump with each push. And then put it down, turn it to the right to close it, and you'll feel it lock up. Okay. Now I like to use these matches here. The reason being they're a bit longer and it's easier to light. So Coleman recommend you open the tap first, and you'll actually hear the fuel start to come out. And you light it like that. And there's a bit of fuel there, so that's just going to burn off. And once that burns, it's starting up now. And as you can see, that's giving off an extremely bright light. It also acts good for the mosquitoes. As you can probably see, there's some mosquitoes inside there. It works really well just to sort of get rid of those mosquitoes, especially when you're fishing or camping or even hiking at night. But basically, yeah. And then you can adjust this to whatever light you want it to. And now it's really dim. And when you turn it off, just making a bit of a noise. And that's just the pressure. Also note, once you turn it back on, that does take a while to turn off. So as you can see, I turned that off for about 10 seconds and I turn the adjustment back on and the light comes back on. I notice it gives about a radius of 20 meters around the lamp, which is pretty effective. One last thing to note is when you put it back in this case, just make sure that it's cooled down completely, because it does get very hot at the top here. and you don't want to melt this plastic in there. And other than that, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.